This week we're going to go through a speed, agility, and quickness routine, taking you through the stabilization, strength, and power phase, showing how you can progress an athlete and showing you a lot of different drills that you can do to help them improve. Specifically, some of these drills would be for a basketball player who would be a guard. So starting off in the stabilization phase, we're going to start with reverse calf raises. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 of those. It's just picking those toes up off of the ground. After that is going to be band walks. So he's going to take the band, wrap that around his legs there, get into a nice position, squatting a little bit, and then shuffling to the right. We're going to do 2 yards of 20, or 2 sets of 20 yards for that one. After that, we're going to do resisted knee drives. So we're going to walk over here where the band is set up. You're going to do these for each leg, 2 sets of 8 on each side. Really try and push that leg up in there to get that technique down. Next, we're going to come back out to the court and we're going to do jumping jacks. You want to really make sure you work on your technique here, getting it down. We're going to do 4 sets of 20 of these. After those, we're going to do a 5-yard jump stop and pivot drill. He's using the lines on the court here. Go 5 yards, jump stop, pivot, run 5 yards, jump stop, pivot the other direction, and run back. After that, the last thing for this is going to be push-up sprints. So he's going to start down there. For those 5-yard jump stop and pivot drills, we're going to do 3 sets of 6 for 5 yards, and for these push-up sprints, we're going to do 4 sets for 15 yards. Moving on to the strength phase, we're going to do 1-3-5 wall drill. So we're going to come up here and we're going to use the fence for this. This is setting us up for our next drill. Really making sure we get that technique down. For this, you're going to do 4 sets of about 10 each leg. Then we're going to come out here and we're going to do A skips using that technique that we just learned. We're going to do 4 sets for 20 yards so they can go down and back. After that, we're going to do shuffles. Again, 4 sets for 20 yards. After shuffles, we're going to go over to the agility ladder. Right now, we're just using a short ladder for demonstration purposes. Normally, you would use a ladder almost double this size. So the first one we're going to do is out, out, in. Then we're going to change it. They're going to do each of these down and back, but then we're going to go to side, out, out, in. Again, you would go the full length of the ladder, about 15 yards, down and back with that. Next, we're going to do zigzag. This is a jumping movement, always keeping 1 foot in the box. After that, the last one we're going to do is crossover. Alright, then the last thing for this is going to be resisted sprints. So we're going to come over here for a second and get this band that we used. And I'm going to help him out here. To demonstrate this, you're going to put resistance on them. They're going to get into their position and take off running, and you're going to go behind them for 15 yards. That was our last one for the strength phase. So now moving into the power phase, we're going to do the lateral wall drill. Lateral 1-3-5 wall drill. Again, using the fence over here, almost like the last one, but coming out to the side with those knees. Again, setting us up for the next drill, the lateral wall drill. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 each leg, getting up there for that. Then we're going to do lateral A skips, making sure we use that technique that we just learned. We're going to do 2 sets for 20 yards of these. Next, we're going to do the W drill, which we have set up with some cones over here. Just help working on changing his direction, having to come forward and back pedal. So the W drill, we're going to do 2 sets of 4, so you do it down and back. Next, we're going to do box drill. Set up the cups really quick for that. And start up front. Start with back pedal, shuffle, sprinting forward, then shuffling the other direction. We're going to do 2 sets of 4 of those also. Next, we're going to do the 5-10-5 drill. Once we get it set up here for you to watch. We're also going to do 2 sets of 4 of that. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to do turn and catch drill. I'm also going to help him out with this one. I'm going to yell out a direction for him to turn, so he has to respond to that, either left or right, and then catch the ball. Left. So after those, we're going to do 4 sets of 8 of those. After that, we're going to do the all direction drill on command. So they're going to get into a good basketball stance here, working on that. And I can either point or yell out a direction, and the player has to respond to that. Back. Forward. Left. Forward. Right. So there you go, you get the hang of that. I like to point with those, but for your guys' benefit so you can see, I went ahead and shouted that out. The last thing we're going to do is work on some upper body agility back over on the ladder. And that was going through very quickly a stabilization, strength, and power phase, progressing your athlete all the way up to that point.